Good evening, guys. Welcome to Super Spectacular Special Saturdays video, our once a month video on a Saturday. And here's my Irish heritage. So you could probably tell what's going to be made, but this is a true way to make it. We'll see you in just a second. Hey guys, it's Dave from Funky Food with Dave. Paula's on the camera again
Hey!
today. Today is our once a month Saturday, and so it's our super spectacular special Saturday once a month video. And with St. Paddy's Day right around the corner, and the Irish blood is in me from my grandfather's side. His parents came over from Ireland back in I think it was 1905. They came in from Ireland. He was born in 1913. He ran away from home in 1924 when his mother died. From 1920. He was 9 years old. So he was born in 1911. Sorry, 1911. He ran away from home when he was 9 years old. She died from the flu in Massachusetts that year. And then he came up here to Vermont eventually, and here we are.
Last name is
O'Connor.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, the hill's named after.
Yeah, the hill we live on here in Ludlow has been called O'Connor Hill since 1940. My grandmother and grandfather pretty much owned this whole hill at one time. There was like 600 acres, and they broke it off over the time. And you know, my grandmother gave me this land that we're on. So yeah, a little bit of history there. So we're gonna make Irish coffee. A true Irish coffee, not the crap you get in a lot of bars, or somebody says, let's give you an Irish coffee, here's your coffee, and throw whiskey in it. Not that way. So the first thing you're going to see here is a glass of hot water. As you can see, it's steaming. So you take that. You want to do this. While we're talking, I should have done this. You want to keep your glass hot while you're talking. So let's just talk for a few minutes. I should have done that very first thing. The reason for that is it keeps everything warm and also helps with the cream. So yeah, my grandfather, he ran away from home, went to a couple runaway shelters, and came up. He joined the Civilian Conservation Corps in like 1930, I think it was, right around that. Went around New England building roads, and then he joined the Army, went to World War II, met my grandmother, and not much else can be said. So, now that glass is nice and warm. So dump that glass back in. Yeah, that's hot. That's warm. So you got a hot glass. First thing you're going to do, doesn't matter which step goes first. You can either put the whiskey in first or the brown sugar. Take I like a nice helping brown sugar. We say a teaspoon, that's a little bit more. Take you there. Put that. You know what? I'm gonna do just a little bit more. I like my stuff a little sweet. So you take that. This is kind of a smaller coffee mug for this. You take your Irish whiskey, and this one here is the Knot. This is 100 proof Knot. You can see I've had that bottle quite a while. I don't drink a lot, hardly at all, actually.
Actually, he uses that to make his Irish coffee.
Irish coffee, yeah.
And we do this probably a couple times a year.
Yep, like Christmas time when we have a party and stuff, make it for people. Yep. Take your Irish whiskey, dump it in. I'll even just put just a hair bit more, about an ounce and a half.
Jeez.
Not that much. Of course, it's to taste. What you like. What whiskey you like. You can use any Irish whiskey. You don't use any Scotch or anything like that. Irish whiskey. Sit there and just kind of get that stuff stirred up. Dissolve that brown sugar. A nice gold spoon. Take your coffee. Paula made it. Very black, very dark. And pour that in there. And come up just over 3/4, right about there. Then you want good, heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to just shake it some more. I shook it up pretty good, so it's pretty thick in there. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit more coffee in there.
And it is decaf because we don't drink caffeine.
Yep.
But you can use caffeinated.
Coffee,
it doesn't matter. Coffee's
coffee flavor of
coffee.
your choice. Black. I mean, no flavored coffee. Just a good coffee. So take that. Open your thing up. And the whole object of this, take your spoon. You're going to put your, going over. I'm going to make a mess, of course. Whoops, and I ruined it. But anyways.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It's supposed to float on top without going sinking.
But you got a nice head on it, so it looks good.
So there you go. It dumped in too fast from the side. It should not have gone down in yet. This should still all be black. But so
no, you didn't. Put your other one up to it, the pitcher right there, and no, you didn't. It technically.
That's after, yeah. A lot of times that's after they stir it. This should be nice and black, but I'll accept that. It came out too quick. There was a little bit of a plug from the cream on top. As you can see, it spilled. Yeah, it's thick right there. So this should be blacker. I'm not disappointed because you know what you're going to do? A lot of people will take and stir it in anyways. But you're supposed to just drink it like this. You get your cream, cilantro. That's actually, other than I'm very disappointed in the cream, but flavor-wise, it is the way Irish coffee is supposed to taste. You get your belt of the whiskey off you get that flavor, but you also get the nice brown sugar, you get your coffee, and you get your cream. You can mix it, but the whole object of having that cream on top is so you get the cream, then the coffee, and whiskey, and brown sugar. I made a wicked mess here, so I'm going to have to clean that up before the other video.
You know what, though? What I love is everybody he has served this to really, really enjoys it.
Of course, I go to make a video for it, and I make a mess. But, again, you want your water. When you first get it, have another cup with really hot coffee, put in hot water, pour it in your glass that you're going to use, so that glass is hot. You take your brown sugar, teaspoon or a little bit more, depending on how you like it for sweetness. So you can see how it's separated. It should be like a Guinness. It should really look like a Guinness. When a good Guinness is poured for you, you should have a nice head. Nice black.
It looks good.
Nice and black and a nice head. That's a Guinness, and that's where your Irish coffee should be. So again, you take your brown sugar, take an ounce to 2 ounce. Of course, it's up to you. A good Irish whiskey. Put that in there. Stir the whiskey and brown sugar together. Some you can use some people like the light brown. I like the regular dark brown. Doesn't matter. You take that, you mix your whiskey and sugar together in your coffee cup. You take your sugar, pour that in, and then if this would have worked right, you take and pour your cream so it's nice head on it. This should still be black, but now it's starting to dissolve anyways. It's going down in there. That should be nice and black coffee on the bottom and a nice white head on top. Just like a Guinness.
Or look like it does in that picture, which looks fantastic. So, which that looks like. So I think you did a good job.
I like I said, I'm not a big drinker. Was back in the day in the Marine Corps. I drink maybe I might have 4 or 5 drinks a year now. Mostly if we go out to a nice restaurant or we have a party, Christmas party, I'll have one of these. But other than that, I don't drink anymore. But yeah, good whiskey, brown sugar, cream, coffee. That's all you need. And it's not this crap that here's your whiskey, here's your coffee, you throw it in. No, this is a true Irish coffee, even though I didn't do the best job on it today. Again,
now does it have a thick? As I've never really had it. I don't drink, so I'm like.
If you stir it in, it can sit up just like a little coffee. But it's awesome. I love them. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day, like I said, just around the corner. So you heard my little my little history of my family. Like I said, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, English, German, Norwegian, and yeah, I'm a kind of a Northern European mutt. I'm proud of all that heritage, and again, to the people in Ukraine,
Toast.
This one's for you. Keep going.
Keep a little luck of the Irish.
Yep, a little luck of the Irish to you. You guys need it. And I'm going to have one more, and then we're going to call it quits on this video. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Just enough out, just enough of the taste of the whiskey. You get the sweetness from the brown sugar, the coffee, and the cream.
The cream. Mm.
It's so good. Try it. Make one for yourself. If you like these things, put them together, and you'll love it. Let's see. Yeah, so today is Saturday, March 5th. So I'm a little early on this, but we decided to do it early just so if you guys want to practice at home, make a better one than I did because I made a mess. I'm actually quite embarrassed about that. But it is what it is. You're never going to get the perfect pour unless... The problem was, like I said, there was a plug and it started pouring. It was done. Anything to say, honey?
No, I just keep smelling Dozer.
Oh yeah, our grand dog came over
To say hi and
he met a
Pepe Le
little
Pew.
black and white critter that lives in the woods. Decided to go say hi to it, and the little black and white critter decided to spray him. And that was what, last week?
He's had 4 baths and he's
Yeah,
still
4
pretty
baths,
smelly.
He still smells like Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know if I can say Pepe Le Pew anymore.
Why?
Well, remember there they went.
Oh my
that
gosh.
whole crowd was against Pepe Le Pew there for a while too. So it's just one of those things.
But Jake got to see his
Jake
his
got to
buddy.
see his buddy.
Yeah, they're best buds. So when he comes around, he has a lot to say to
Yeah,
him.
and then Jake gets worn out.
Yeah.
He's over in the corner now. He's on the floor. Show him. He's wiped out.
Are you tired, buddy? It's kind of funny.
He's wiped out. So then, if you want, you can actually just sit and just stir in the rest, if you like.
See, that looks yummy like that.
So, what else you want to talk about? Anything? What are we at for time?
We are at 12:59, 13 actually now.
Yeah, so not really else.
Try to make one. Have a great day.
Yeah, let
Maybe
me
I'll
know.
show them how to make
show
my my little things that I haven't done in a really long time.
your,
The little lattes.
Oh, your lattes, yeah.
And I use green sprinkles to make it festive.
Guys, if you decide to make one of these, show me you doing them. I love this drink. It's so good. It's a good wake me up if you're, in the morning, if you're just sitting around.
And want to have some whiskey in the
Yep,
morning.
yep.
Yep.
But yeah, so Solange, happy St. Patrick's Day to all my Irish people out there. Take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed this. What are we calling it? We call it Super Spectacular.
I always
Special
want to say
Saturday.
super Saturday.
The forests
Just
is
get out of
something.
doors.
We just want it to kind of like pop.
Yep.
So, hope you guys.
Super Saturday Spectacular.
Yeah, something.
Yep. There you go.
So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please take care of yourselves. Have a great day. See you later.
Bye.